can take it.
Sorry, I forgot to turn that on.
Yeah.
Rick had sent us some pictures, which thank you, Rick.
Yeah, I don't know how good the old Polaroids. I had a lot more, but I don't know what happened to them. But they're whatever.
Well, there were a couple interesting ones.
Yeah,
I like this.
Some of them, most of them, some of them from Mardi Gras. I'm not sure what year. 72, 3, maybe 4, could somewhere around in there.
Yeah, Barry, can you see your Barry? You looked good in that picture.
There's Danny, Barry, Maynard. And,
I look good for a change.
No, you look good. You look like the sexy devil in that one with the long mustache and the sincere look and the gold lame shirt.
Who's on the wash? Oh no, that's another banjo. That must be.
Yeah.
Is that Tim? I can't really tell.
No, he's taller than Barry, so it ain't Tim. Let's say.
No.
And Maynard.
Barry, you look good in satin, though.
It
Barry,
might be Tim because Tim's in another picture here.
Yeah.
There's Danny.
And like Maynard looks like he's got his smoking jacket on.
Yeah, I thought Maynard looked like he was wearing his bathrobe or something.
So what is that? Mardi Gras costumes we're wearing?
Probably.
It's during Mardi Gras. All these pictures are Mardi Gras pictures. From what year? I'm not positive. 73, I'm thinking maybe.
Had the Mississippi flag behind you, though. Or is that the Alabama flag? It's got the little rebel up in the corner of it.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure.
That's one I've never seen.
Yeah.
Did you take those pictures, Rick?
No.
No, because he's in some of them.
I'm in some of them. Yeah. I don't know where they came from exactly, but I used to have a lot more. I think I sent Tom about 12 or 15 of them or so, but some of them are good. Some of them are a little hazy.
This one's real hazy, but it's very interesting.
Ooh.
Who were they? Do you remember?
No, I don't.
I remember them, but I don't remember their names. I remember the guy with the real long hair, but I can't place.
Was that Al Langhoff?
Al Langhoff.
He wear his hair long and curly like that.
It might have been.
Because he did look a little bit like Weird Al Yankovic.
Maybe that's Weird Al. That could be I'm not who the other one is either. I'm not sure.
They might not even work there. They might have just been.
No, I remember I know the guy on the right worked there. I remember him, but I don't remember his name.
Now he said, I'm thinking Al Langhoff, because he wore his hair long like that. Because when he came in, if I'm not mistaken, somebody told him because his hair was so long. Whoever was there to hire said he couldn't. His hair was too long, which I thought was weird because everybody else had long hair.
Oh no.
And he came back with a wig on.
Oh.
I still vaguely remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he would take it off.
We
off.
We had one guy that worked there, had really long hair. There's a picture of him and some pictures I sent from the first Jazz Fest out at the fairgrounds. He worked there for a while, then he left and went to law school. We're going to join the Judge Advocate General Court later.
Oh, I know who you mean, but that's not these guys. That's that.
No, that's not these guys.
Yeah, that was that tall guy who did the leather work. That was Kent's buddy.
Yeah, had real long, straight hair. I said, so this hair is not near as long as his was.
All right.
Hey,
So let me.
howdy, Gim.
Hey, Kim.
Hey,
Good
Jim.
afternoon.
Hey, Jim.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Can you send me that previous picture with me, the band in it? Can you send that?
Yeah,
to
I'll
me?
do it. Okay, I'm making myself a note right now because I'm getting old. Got to send David his pictures
You
last
just
year.
have to look at the recording.
Okay, and then here's
Some of those pictures had names on the back of them. Some of them didn't. So I don't know who. I mean, I knew everybody, but whoever couldn't tell who was doing the signs there. I'm sure they
okay. Now I don't know who this guy was either.
Oh,
I remember him, but
Yeah.
I remember the face. Well, he was working sidebar that night.
Sidebar, yeah.
Mhm.
I remember him, but I don't remember his name.
I don't remember red aprons.
Neither do I.
Well, it could be that these pictures aren't very accurate in color.
No, they're old pictures. Obviously, they're pretty faded. I mean,
Yeah, but I mean, I remember having white aprons. I don't remember any red ones.
You had that cigarette machine from down the road where you can't see. That's another picture. We still have that.
Mhm.
Looks like the guy works in a butcher shop, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so
There's another band picture. Has two trombone players named Jerry and Jack. I'm not sure who they were though. Y'all might recognize
I'll find it in a second. Here's
Yeah.
one that,
Big Bill and whoever. What's
Hmm.
Is that Big Bill on the right?
yeah, that's Big Bill.
Really?
There's
wow,
another picture of him in
He
there.
must be hunched over because Bill
He
was
is.
like about 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah.
I think that's Bill. I
Hmm.
remember the guy in the nurse's spell. I can't remember. I just don't remember people's names that much, you know.
Yeah.
Well, there's another picture of Big Bill.
Well, the
I'm not-
beard
maybe
and all
that's not-
looks like
I
Big
assume
Bill,
that
but-
was Bill, but that may not be Bill. I'm not sure who the girl is.
yeah, I don't recognize her either.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you said there's another picture.
There's another band picture. Peter's in it, and Barry and Wes Mix.
Um,
Well, here's one of you, and
Yeah,
here's
Ah.
Kent to the side.
Kent to the side.
Kent.
Yeah.
I think we have a girl back behind the bar with us too.
I think that's Charmaine.
I might be Chicky. Yeah.
I think it's Chicky. Yeah, that's what was written on the back of the picture. So I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless
Yeah.
you're, I don't know. I'm not sure where the pictures came from. I took some of them, I guess, but I don't know.
And then, okay, here's one. Is this your costume, your Mardi Gras costume?
One day. Yeah, one day. We were all dressed up. Kent was going to dress up like a monkey, and I was going to take him on a leash and walk him through the court of it. Never panned out. We got too drunk.
That looks was that on the balcony, I guess?
Yeah, it's on the balcony.
Okay, here's another band picture.
No, that's Peter, Tim Shea, Wes Mix, and I don't know who the two trombone players. One of them's named Jerry, and one of them's named Jack. If anyone knows who that might be, from out of town, probably.
Oh, yeah, because it was Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Here's a drunk guy, man. He
Yeah.
got the head beat up, and
Here's Professor
Well, it was probably out
That's
of.
that's an interesting picture. Everybody's out of uniform. Wonder why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, who knows?
I can't remember Jack's last name. I knew him, Jack.
Which one is he? The facing, or one guy turned around?
He's
Which one?
the white guy turned around.
Oh,
No, the guy in the green shirt facing us.
It's Jerry. The
Okay.
other's name is Jack, but I'm not sure who.
I'll send you that picture too, Barry.
Yeah. Who's the trombone player wearing the onesie?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who knows?
But,
Do we sound like
Wes
we might have
Mixon.
lost a few brain cells in the past 50 years? Like, who is
Here.
this guy? He was on our
I
stage.
heard somebody sent me a thing on Facebook the other day, last week, that said they thought Wes Mix died.
Oh,
Well, I hear from
Really?
I haven't heard that.
Just last week, somebody, put it on Facebook, said, I just heard Wes Mix died, unconfirmed.
Did you say you had a picture with Wes in it?
that's him.
That's
On the
him,
left.
yeah.
Where?
That's him over there.
Oh,
That's
oh,
Wes
yeah,
Mix.
I
That's
don't
Okay.
Wes.
remember I don't remember Wes with a full beard though. It seemed like
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
yeah.
Professor Mix.
Okay. I remember with
Shea.
the mustache.
Peter,
He
if he comes on, he might
banjo
know who
and
that.
he played trumpet and tuba also.
Trumpet primarily.
Played all kind of stuff.
Whatever we needed, I guess.
Yeah.
See, there's this one here.
Right, this is
Every time I played with Wes, he was on trumpet.
He played trumpet at the club some. I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I don't know who that is.
Is
I,
that
don't- I
McGivern?
remember the guy, but I don't remember him. Who his
Is that
name is.
McGivern?
Who? McGivern?
James
No.
McGivern?
Wait a minute.
I
No,
was
that's not
wondering
McGivern.
that too, but I don't think so.
That's not McGivern. No.
No.
And then what were we doing pretzels or something? It was a little-
We did pretzels only
We
during
did pretzels.
Oktoberfest.
That's what I thought.
That guy looks like a pretzel.
airing out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Billy, you having a little of the grape?
Yes, I am. Bonnie and I were celebrating getting a head start on our anniversary here.
All right.
Oh, John Leonard.
John
That's
Lennon.
John
Oh,
Leonard.
that's Mad Dog. Wow.
That's Karen in the corner down there
Oh, look.
Yeah.
that I married, for 11 years.
Yeah, she did books.
Oh, Rick, if we look at the pictures, you married a lot of people.
No, I did. We were married for 11 years. My son Patrick's ours.
Yeah.
As far as I know.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You are being recorded.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Hey, that trombone player, I remember his last name, Jack London.
Jack, what?
He wrote.
Jack
Really?
London.
He wrote.
Really? Jack London? What a
He wrote
great-
Call of the
Yeah,
Wild.
he was very famous, but his name, the trombone player, his name was Jack London.
Oh, okay.
Great name. Great name.
Great
He had a
name.
dog named Buck.
And this is the
That's-
last one, and I don't know who's
Yeah.
who.
Well, that's David. And that's
Where?
Karen. And that
Okay,
must be Barbie in
Karen.
the middle.
Is that Bobby in the middle?
Hey, that is.
Yeah.
was my-
Barbie? Yeah, I thought that's you
Yeah.
and Barbie.
Yeah. How
Look
about
at
that?
David. David, you look cute.
David, is that you?
Gosh,
Wow.
I wouldn't have known it.
Yeah, that's you.
Wow. I'll send you that
Like-
one too, David.
Y'all were dressed
All
like
right.
Ken and Barbie.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I guess Bobby was Raggedy Ann, I guess.
Oh, maybe that's what.
That must have been it. Yeah.
Right, Ann and Andy. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, this is one I was looking for last time we were together. It was a Mardi Gras of 1973.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I see Billy with two hats on,
Yep. Down.
Yes.
two pitchers of beer.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I could actually carry
Gene
3
Roof,
pit.
Gentry.
Malcolm, Gene Roof, Maynard, and was it Snake? What's the guy's name to our left? He's from Denver. Jansek.
Yeah, it could have been.
Vanasek, yeah, could be.
No,
That was Vanessy?
no, the trombone player all the way to our left, Ron Jansek or something
Yeah,
like that.
that could have been.
Yeah. So you'll come all the way to our right next to Gentry, then Gene Roof, then Maynard, then Ron Jansen. Then you got Bruce O'Neill
That's
all the way
dope.
to our left.
Steve Yoakum.
Oh, the banjo.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
Yeah. Who's the guy dead center in with the trombone?
That's Gene LeBeau.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I met him at the 50th reunion.
Right.
Okay. Then we must have been.
Roman Polanski.
Yeah. And Roman Polanski's down left,
Oh, no.
sitting in the.
Yeah.
No, this is why I was trying to, because I knew we had a picture of Yoke at the Mardi Gras, so anyway.
Yeah, that's Mardi Gras 73.
Yeah.
All right, well, guys, I have to go and meet my wife, so I'm just going to leave her run. And Bill has some pictures, I guess he can maybe put up. But
Hi, Tom, thank you.
I'll see
Say
you
hello,
next week.
Emily. Say hello,
Thanks,
Emily.
Tom.
All right, I will.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Tell them, hey.
Happy anniversary.
Well, thank you.
Which
Said you're
one?
gonna meet your wife or beat her? I couldn't make that
Kiss.
away. Okay. Just kidding.
Which anniversary?
50th
Wow.
tomorrow.
Y'all were 10 years old when you married?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
19 and 20, or 19
50
and 18.
years old. God. That's just,
And I
Where
saw
the years-
on
where did the
Facebook
years
a
go,
famous
man?
picture of the night before your wedding, Billy.
Yeah, he was working.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. Tom put that up on Facebook. I got it somewhere over here, but let me see. I don't know where I put it.
You were on stage. David was leaning in. And
Yeah. I don't know where that is.
They made him sing "I'm getting married in the morning,"
Yeah.
which was true.
Yeah, I was working sidebar so I can get off early. I was still in college, and Bonnie and I were getting married on Saturday, and they knocked off a little early, and then the band and everybody gets me up on stage. They started to take my clothes off, and make me drink a bottle of champagne. They just turned it up, held my nose. It started coming out as fast as it was going down, you know. And then I had to sing, I'm getting married in the morning, you know. Yeah.
Where did y'all get married?
We got married in Bonnie's house, Bonnie's dad's
Really?
house. Yeah, we just had a
Wow.
small service, and we had a short honeymoon at Royal Sonesta Hotel down on Royal Street, you know. But we didn't come into the mustache,
I was gonna say,
you know.
Could have given you a free
I was
picture.
still in,
Bill.
I was still in college, so we it had a short honeymoon, and we
That's good. Yeah.
went back to school and worked the following week, you know. So yeah, so Bonnie's dad had made a proposition. He said, if y'all have a small wedding, we take all the money we're going to spend on the wedding, I can give you a down payment for a house.
oh,
Nice.
So we took the down payment on the house.
You bet.
And had
Every
a small
every
intimate
time,
wedding
boy.
just for the immediate family, you know. Because seriously, I mean, you could spend, even
Oh, I
back
know.
then, thousands of dollars, you know, on something, you know, but
And
Anyway.
it was very successful. The reception was in the house in the backyard. And there was a lovely backyard with oak trees and everything. And we got a phone call about 2 or 3 in the morning at the Royal Sonesta telling us we should come back to the reception because they were all having so much
Oh.
fun.
we were drinking champagne in the backyard, and they called us on our honeymoon to let us know that we should come back home.
There were 36 bottles of champagne in the backyard
Oh, my
day.
Lord.
Because as they would finish one, they'd pitch it into the back of the backyard. So
Yeah, and they weren't
Hey,
gonna
Mike.
like the weddings.
Hey,
hey, Mike,
Yeah.
hey guys,
Hi,
good to see
Mike.
you.
how's everybody doing? Warm?
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, I can put that picture back up. I had Mike in it. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Uh-oh.
I can, oops, I'm sorry, gotta get out of here. No, it's not showing yet. I have to
Hey, Rod. Hey, Rod.
Hey, Roger.
Yeah,
How y'all
Roger.
doing, Roger?
share
Hello,
it.
Roger.
today.
Hello.
We say Roger.
Hey,
Roger?
Barry. Billy, you got this woman with you today.
I do.
I'm glad she's still hanging in there.
Yeah.
I was putting this up because we had it up earlier, but
Oh, yeah.
Mike wasn't here. That was from Mardi Gras of 1973.
Yeah.
What do
Yeah.
you think you're thinking right there, Mike? What's going through your mind?
I don't know.
Yeah. And Barry used to mix and match all the bands from different clubs, you know.
Got 4 trombone players.
Yeah.
They got Yoakum, LeBeau, Maynard, and Ron Jancic.
Oh, that's who that, I couldn't, okay. That's one I didn't remember.
And there's Bruce O'Neill looking at his fingers.
Yeah, he's looking, he's looking for his string.
Yeah. And I was the only waiter working on that Mardi Gras day. I did a good job.
You wear 2 hats.
You're front row there, Billy.
That's right. That's right. You know, no, not to brag, but we used to be able to carry 3 pictures in one hand and 10 glasses in the other.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just lock
Oh,
the
yeah.
handles together and head out
Look
across.
at the heads on those pictures.
Those are perfect. They're perfect.
Perfect head on it, really.
64 ounces of beer, right?
That's right.
Right.
Over
Perfect
the
head.
top.
Was that Saturday night when we ran out of beer?
I don't know if that was that
Ooh,
night or not.
Running out of beer. Oh,
On Saturday night in Mardi Gras, Jim, we ran out of beer.
We were
And-
getting close to being out. We're opening up cans.
And Schlitz delivered in the quarter.
Yeah, they sure did. After a nice phone call.
Yeah, I'll bet. Oh, that
We had
was
to,
nice.
then we had to go down and help them wheel the things up, as I remember, right?
Yeah, I asked them
Yeah.
if,
I think.
they said they can't get there. There's a street block. I said, well, you can get your truck down Bourbon Street. I said, I don't
Yeah.
know. I said, yeah, I think so, because if not, I know people who want some Budweiser.
Yeah.
And that's all, Roger, we'll be right there. I said, okay, we'll be looking for you.
Oh, yeah.
They showed up.
Joel's behind the bar, opening up cans of beer, putting them in the pitcher, and then putting about half water in them out the door.
Stirring 'em up.
Out the door.
Putting a head on them.
Hell,
Super light beer. huh?
Saturday night in Mardi Gras, you didn't care at that point anyway.
No. Yeah.
Uh,
No. Yeah, Bonnie and I were in the quarter, not long ago, and this guy happened to be walking down the street blowing
Oh,
it.
how cool is that? I love that.
Uh-huh.
That's a great picture. of
Well,
him.
Danny,
Yeah,
Good man, good man.
Dr. Jazz, huh?
Dr. Jazz. Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
What's the weather like in New Orleans right now, Bill?
beautiful.
52 degrees,
It's what?
52.
That's not
52?
It was hot. It was in the 70s, almost 80 the last couple days, and then it plunged this morning.
Right.
I go outside with my T-shirt on. It was 53. I said, "Wait a second."
I think
Yeah,
Monday or March.
we made 32 today.
Did you
We
have
made
snow where you
32
are,
today.
Mike?
What's that?
You have snow where you are?
No, and yes. As the front came through and we got a lot of sleet
Yeah.
and so I've got about 3 inches of ice on my front, the whole property.
Oh,
And it's just solid. You can't get through it. It's tough to walk on. It's not snow. It's
We had
ice.
we were below
Well,
zero. We were below
What came
zero.
through your, hey, Mike, what came through your house yesterday came through our house last night.
Well,
We had 70 degrees on Wednesday and the sun was beautiful and
Yep.
then it dropped to 25 degrees and this shit came down and
yeah,
it's all frozen snow.
ours came through Wednesday morning.
Yeah, my driveway is a skating rink.
We had below zero overnight a couple nights ago.
Ooh, that's cold. That's
too
cold.
Too cold.
What was it, Nate?
It was below zero overnight. It's right about 20 now.
Yeah.
Heat wave.
Yeah, it's 32 here now. 32.
Hey, Mike,
Yeah.
I told the others that I had a stroke last week or 2 weeks ago.
Who did?
I did.
You did. You okay?
Everything's good.
Terrific.
Had surgery for a stent.
I'm glad you're okay, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
We don't want to see an empty chair.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that picture.
No,
Lord
I
have mercy.
didn't post it yet. so,
Oh, okay.
no.
Bill's gonna post it.
No, I'm just queuing up some pictures to put up to look at. It might be interesting.
There's Danny and Barry.
Oh, my Lord.
Lord have mercy.
That's
New
Wildwood.
York? Where is that?
Yeah, that's Wildwood, New Jersey.
Wildwood.
Oh, okay.
Is that Pete between right behind Barry's head?
It might be. It
Kinda
might
look-
be.
yeah, it
but I
does look
can't-
like-
What year
Looks
is
like
that?
Peter.
The 19th? Oh, I can't see what year it is.
Well, it says New Year's Eve celebration, August 19th. Y'all got
So
to
they-
it kind of late, huh?
It was a summer club, so they had all holidays throughout the summer. St. Patty's Day, everything.
Okay.
Every week we had another holiday.
Oh, my
Okay.
goodness.
Oh,
I got up there one time for St. Patty's Day and regretted it.
Yeah. Danny looks like he's ready to make one of those 60s porn movies.
I think he did while he was up there. Maybe right after that picture.
so, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Not the normal life.
Yeah.
Barry, do those girls work there? They were
Yeah,
waitresses.
they were.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
In that club, it was a huge club, I mean, huge. It's had 700 people. And for servers, it was mostly females, but you had just as many guys because they needed they had 2 bouncers per door and they had like 3 or 4 doors. So, because those Philly people like to fight,
Wow.
So we always had 8 or 9 bouncers a night.
Wow.
Roger, you would have loved it. Jimmy Kane tried to turn the room 3 times in a night. So you'd have 2,100 people going
Wow.
through that club every night.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
2,100 people. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Every night. And it was 2 bands, so no breaks. Continuous
Oh,
music.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
In other words,
Busy
the
place.
first band, Ronnie Bill would come on for an hour with his band. And then they called me up with my band. I'd go play an hour, and Ronnie built the show was an hour on, hour off, 6 hours of continuous music.
Mhm.
And Pat with a line outside with 700 seat capacity.
Wow, the people want, it's hard to get people out? That's
No,
music playing?
we turned it over, because it was a little nightclub district. So they go across the street for it to another club.
Ah. That's good. Very good.
Yeah,
The Magic
yeah.
Band.
whole lot of plunking going on.
Yeah.
Anybody we know in there.
Well, no, everybody, well,
Oh,
everybody's frozen. I'm sorry.
frozen in
Probably
time.
commenting, but this happens sometimes.
And look at Gim, man. He looks like he hadn't aged a bit.
Yeah. That was New York, obviously.
Yeah.
And it was, I don't remember why we did that, but yeah, why everybody was around. It must have been after a Sullivan show or something.
Jim, can you name all the banjo players there?
Sure.
As Grove Thomas.
On the far left, the guy standing up with on his knee is, oh gracious, guy from Long Island, what the hell is his name? Alan Doxey. And below him is Grove Thomas, the washboard player. And behind him is Don Brayton, the tuba player. The banjo player to my right is Harry Bailey, then Joel, then Neil Nutasayer, then Les Bennett or Les Davies, depending on when you knew him, and Ronnie Beisel.
Wow.
The trombone players, it's Craig Grant, and then the guy going sideways is who? That's I'll think of it. The other guy pointing out is David Bergeron.
Yeah.
The tuba player, well, the upright tuba, I think is probably David Glass, but I'm not really sure. And there's Joe Terra before his beard.
Right.
And the other tuba player behind him, I don't know. And then there's Carl Lunsford and Johnny Martin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have recognized Joe Terra either. I've seen all the pictures of him fully, with his beard and all that.
Yeah.
See all the way on the right. Yeah.
Well, Grove was the regular trombone player, and Joe spelled him. And then when Grove left to go to Colorado, Joe took over full time, and he grew the beard.
Grove was originally from Grand Junction, I think, in Colorado.
He was originally from California, but then he went back to when he left New York, he went to Grand Junction to work on the TV network.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
visited him in Grand Junction. It's a nice little town.
It's a great town.
Trombone player Jay Brackett?
Jay Brackett, that's who it is. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Wow. So when do you guess this picture was? It was when y'all were still doing Sullivan?
Yeah,
No,
some
this was
late
before that.
60s somewhere. It was before David left. David left after about 3 years. And yeah, must have been
Yeah.
late
Yeah, I
60s.
remember Les Davies came down to the Mustache in New Orleans. I guess it was after Les Muscat left.
Yeah, he did.
Uh-huh.
Where's that?
What a character he is.
Oh,
He had a British accent.
yeah.
Was he from Australia or England?
England,
England.
Okay.
England.
from Liverpool.
And Les Davies and Wes Mix hated each other.
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't know
really?
that.
Oh,
They
really? I
hated
didn't
each
know that.
other. They despised one another. I don't know why, but
Didn't
man.
know that.
What? What'd you say, Barry?
I said they despise one another. I have no idea why. I was just a new
Who's
guy.
that?
Yeah, but they hated each other.
Who's that? Les and who else?
And Wes Mix.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my.
And I had a report that Wes Mix died last week. I don't know if it's true.
Really?
Oh, wow.
I hadn't heard that.
Well, you have to. Where I know that Les Davies used to carry a gun in his boot.
He did.
Whew.
Yeah.
No kidding. Wow.
Yeah.
He was a little on the crazy side.
Yeah. No, he showed it to me one night when we were working at the Mustache. He says, hey, Billy, come here. Yeah. I always carried his gun in my boot. I says, oh, cool. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I was like,
Well, look, I had a drinking problem, but Nothing compared to Les Davies. I went to his apartment one time. All I saw was empty booze bottles. There might have been thousands of them.
Oof.
Hmm.
He drank hard liquor, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Now I was just pulling up some random pictures. We probably showed some of these before, but let's see. Some of them are kind of little. Let's see.
Oh, that's a great picture.
That's good.
That's the postcard picture.
Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, remember, you're right.
The mustache stompers.
By the way, I see Jeffrey there. By the way, I got a call from Lynn Oltwang, his widow, this week. She's going to have a memorial for him in June, I believe it is.
Over Jeffrey? Yeah.
Yeah, and she asked me who to invite, and I said I gave her some names from the New York Club, but I said that's my only association. You might want to find out who was close to him. I know he worked the show band, and I think he was with you, wasn't he, Barry?
No, I never worked with Jeff. I just know him from Zoom and from Carnegie.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's Jeff second from the left, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. You remember
Yeah.
Bonnie?
Yeah,
Bonnie knew Jeff from the Zooms like I did, you know?
right.
Okay.
So funny.
Yeah.
He was a character.
She
Yeah,
asked me
let's-
who to contact, and I suggested you, so she may call you,
Mhm.
because I thought you knew him as participating together on the show band, but I was wrong. I didn't know that.
Was this at the New York Club, this picture?
That's New York, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, it must have been a long time ago. The pictures were only $3.
3 and 2 and D. Good Lord, of the 6 guys there's only 2 of us left.
Jesus.
Bargeron and I are the only ones left. My goodness.
Yeah, this was one of the postcards, because this isn't the postcard that was out when I was.
No, that's not the one.
Maybe
Did you
not.
guys ever-
Maybe not.
Did you guys ever hear Bargeron play?
Yeah, blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, exactly. He's quite a player. Quite a player.
Was he trombone?
Yeah.
Okay.
He retired this year. I was talking to him probably 6 months ago. He's retired this year because he's played the last 10 years. He's played in the pit for Chicago.
Yeah.
Ah,
Was he at the 50th reunion?
I don't
No.
think so.
No. Okay.
No, he was working. He's
Yeah. Okay.
Is he working in Chicago or for the show?
working for the show on Broadway.
Great.
But when Broadway closed during COVID, so he opted to retire when it reopened. He's opted not to go back and retired.
I don't know. I don't recognize these guys myself.
I don't either.
Hoyt Corey on the banjo
yeah.
and Balkans or something like that on the tuba.
Balkans played in the Chicago Club.
Yeah.
I met him there.
Oh, it's kind of dope.
Where's Tom today?
Tom was here, but he had to go pick up Emily.
Oh, okay.
That was fun. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
He left a picture of his chair there.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, good. Is that
Very.
Buzzy?
Who-
Is that John Sting?
Very
Who's
good.
that?
Who could name the guy in the red vest?
Buzzy?
Is that
Buzzy.
Buzzy?
That's
Is
right,
that Buzzy
Buzzy.
with a wig on? Is that Buzzy with a wig on?
That's Buzzy with long hair.
Oh my
Yeah,
Lord!
the red vest on, yeah.
Is that Buzzy Podwell?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Maynard on trombone,
Yeah.
and it probably was Ben Smith playing the tuba because he used to play that white tuba.
Oh,
That's right. Yeah.
I didn't know Ben. I never saw Ben play tuba. I know he played trombone.
He does.
Okay.
And baritone.
Okay.
But that old white tuba, man, that seen some mileage. I wonder what year that was made.
Well, Buzzy's been gone now for what, 10 years? More?
Yeah, probably about 10 years.
Probably, yeah.
Yes, big
He was
Bill.
playing
I
at the-
went to his memorial service
Uh-huh.
and they had the band he used to work with. They had a piano player and a trumpet player, a regular band, but then they had the seat where he sat empty with his banjo sitting next to it. It was really touching.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
really?
Yeah.
It really was touching.
That was
And
up
he used to do
the,
a lot with the children's theater too.
Right.
The
was
children's
that the
corner.
club at the 200 block of Bourbonberry?
Where the memorial service was? No, it was over at Tulane where he taught.
Well, I mean, where he played last. That was what was that name of that place up in the,
Yeah, he
Well, that-
played. He played at the Legends Square, Legends Park.
yeah, right.
Oh,
there.
yeah,
That-
Bahulahans.
Oh,
huh?
that little Bahula
Played with
hand.
Steamboat though, didn't he? He was playing with
And with
Steamboat.
Steamboat.
Because I saw him play up there when I was in town for a while.
Right.
That's just, then soon afterwards, he passed away.
Right. I was doing it when he got sick. I was subbing there for him.
Yeah.
You know.
Big Bill.
There he is.
God.
There he is, yeah.
And that's also Buzzy with the cigarette in his mouth.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my. Oh, yeah.
That's it. Was that at Fritzl's or
That was at Fritzl's.
Really?
Yeah.
was that the mustache burned down?
Right. That was right after the mustache burned down. I would say within 2 or 3 months after the mustache burned down.
Yeah.
Because
It's
the
amazing.
story goes, listen to this story. So I get the call that the mustache is burning down. I drive down there and we're all standing out there. Roger, you might remember that. We're all standing out there in tears watching the mustache burn down. And the guy that owned Fritzl's, his name was Dutch. We're standing out watching it burn down. He walked up to me. He said, "So what are y'all gonna do?" I said, "Well, shit, I don't know. Our instruments are burning up at a fire." He said, "Well, if you get more instruments, you can play at my place tomorrow night." We started the next night.
No kidding.
We started the next night at Fritzl's.
Wow.
The old Fritzels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was living in Opelousas at the time. I had and Ed Ali called me the same day it burned down and told me about it. It was sad, you know.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And look, speaking of the mustache Fritzl's connection, last week, Bill, you mentioned an old line. I've been at Fritzl's now for 20 years.
Good
All right.
Lord.
Wow.
And
Holy shit.
and you know what? I mean, through those years, I always use mustache one-liners. Always.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know that. And
Yeah.
Billy, you said one last week that I'd forgotten, and I used it the night before last.
Uh-huh.
Got on a microphone and said, "Okay, everybody, don't forget Tuesday night's poultry night.
Right.
First 10 ladies get a free goose at the door."
Yeah.
And look, we all know that. We
Yeah.
know that for years, that
Yeah.
line, but nobody there ever heard it. You think I was the next comedian of the year, I tell you.
Yeah, that was one of our standards. Yeah. Yeah. You know, they just would pop out, we had our little regular routines, you know.
Hey, Ira.
Hey, guys. You never used that line in New York, Barry.
Maybe not. But when Joel came down to Fritzl's the last time, Mike was there when Joel came down. He came up to me and said, "I see you trying to do, you're doing a blend of mustache and jazz club." I said, "Exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying
Because
to
it
do."
works.
It works, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Ira, how are you?
Hey, guys. When was Joel there last?
I don't know, Mike, how long ago was that? Maybe 5 years ago? 6
Was it
years
that
ago?
long? Might have been 5 years ago, yeah.
Maybe 4.
Huh.
But he got up on a bandstand at Fritzl's and played. You know, that's the
Yeah.
night we had a bunch of us there. That's Rick Brono on banjo.
Yeah.
That's Maynard Chatters, Bruce O'Neill. I don't know the guy in the long hair in the back. And Irv Eisen on
Irv
two.
Eisen.
Irv
Yeah.
Eisen.
How young everybody looks. Jeez.
On
Yeah.
tuba?
You know, Irv Eisen,
I
yeah.
remember him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's in my picture from my bachelor
Oh,
party.
right.
And I don't remember playing snare. Who was doing snare with us, cymbals?
That's Maynard used to bring that on.
Yeah. I
Okay,
remember that.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
But Rick Broner made it to Carnegie
Yep.
because I remember I called him up, got in touch with him, and he said, I'll make it. And he did make it.
Which one is Rick?
He's in that one picture of the crew out there from New Orleans.
Right. And Irv Eisen, I talked to him right before Carnegie, tried to get him to come, and he said he'd look at it. He didn't look that hard. So
No, Barry hustled people. I remember you called me for both of them. The one back in the first one back in the 80s, but I wasn't able to go. And then
Connecticut.
You tracked me down for the 50th one. Yeah,
I know for Carnegie, they sent me a list of names from the payroll, and I called as many as I could. I swear, even if I didn't know
Yeah.
Well, it worked because we had a great turnout.
Oh yeah, no, Carnegie was wonderful.
I must have talked to about 500 people over the year before, in preparation for that Carnegie thing.
I remember I talked to this guy, Roger. You might remember him. I didn't know him that well.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Howie, a Jewish name.
Howie Weinberg.
Yeah, Howie Weinberg. I remember calling him up. It was a cold call, you know.
I bet.
Praise Gim.
What was he from, the New Orleans club?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was at the Connecticut Jazz Festival.
Yeah, who's the rest of the guys? I mean, I see
That's
Joel,
Joel.
but
And then
Peter
Joe.
Babcock and Mike.
There's Mike in the right in the back.
Yeah.
Mike and
The Peter Babcock, and then there's Mike, and then
Babcock.
there's Danny
Danny.
Sullivan, and there's Ira, and then there's Joan Dragon, and there's Joel, and then there's Roger. What's Roger's last name? I forget Roger's last name. Washboard guy. And behind him is, I can't remember his name. Next to him, between him and me, is Greg McCurdy. He's the tuba player in our band and our jazz band. We came from the jazz. I was playing in the jazz band then, and we came from our set over to play with these guys, and so that's why we're in different uniform.
Oh, I thought you were the leader there, Gim.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Not when Joel's in the picture. Not when Joel's in the picture. But
Hey, I talked to Danny the other day. She's maintaining pretty well.
Danny.
Danny, the washboard player, next to Mike.
Oh, okay. All right.
Bob Vanasek's wife.
Big
yeah,
Ira,
right.
there's your boy. Little Ira, that's your boy.
she was
What's
never
that,
married.
Barry?
He was never married to Vanishek. I don't think.
Is that his wife or his girlfriend?
It was his girlfriend, and at the time, and she
Yeah.
married what's his name, Sullivan.
Yeah.
They live near Joan down in the at the Sun Coast down there.
He had a strange
Largo,
wife.
I think they live.
Bob had
Isn't that little Ira next to her?
That's right.
Next to who?
Next to Danny
Be-
Sullivan.
Between Joan and Danny, right?
Danny was
No, I don't think so, Barry.
Sure it is.
No, it's not.
Ira for sure.
That's little Ira right there,
I don't think so.
right next to Joel.
No,
Yeah, you sure?
no,
Absolutely, it is.
Really?
No question about it.
doesn't look like him.
Gim was there, so I mean, shit.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Big Ira's boy, little Ira.
And he looks about the same. But Ira looks about the same now. By the way, I mean he
Yeah.
hasn't changed a great deal.
No, we had a picture.
If
We had a
if we
picture
ever get
last
this,
week of Big Ira
if
with
we ever
little Ira.
if we ever get this reunion off the ground, then you'll get to see him again.
Here we go. This is when Big Ira was playing in the band here.
Oh, God. That's little Ira next to Danny.
Yeah. There's Big Ira and
And what's that, Ted Turner?
Could be.
I think that's Ted Turner sitting next to me.
Ted Turner sent me an email, said he's coming to New Orleans next week, so I'm gonna look out for him.
Really?
Cool.
He's going to see you at Fritzl's.
Yeah, he said he's gonna stop by.
Barry, I can't believe you've been there 20 years.
About.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah. And so what were all the different things that the banana controlled? I forgot.
Oh, the hands, remember the hands that
The
clapped?
hands,
Yeah.
right.
And I think he had a cymbal, right, Barry?
Yeah, and then a bass drum,
And a bass drum. Those are the three things.
Okay.
and then I think he had four. One was some kind of bells or something.
Right. He had more than one banana. We're only seeing one in the picture, but he had
Oh,
more
okay.
than one banana.
I thought he only had three.
You
Yeah.
could be right.
Yeah.
Banana.
Oh,
So,
right.
so Ira, what chord are you playing there, man?
He used to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I play?
I said, what chord are you playing?
Uh,
Don't ask us the difficult questions.
oh, God.
Yeah.
As Joe Terra would say, Barry, remember playing the swinette?
Yeah.
Line up.
Yeah.
But those were the days.
yeah.
That's just
Joe's gone now, what, 15 years?
Joe Terra.
That long, really?
Mhm.
Wow.
Maybe more.
Yeah, he never came down for Mardi Gras, y'all said.
No, he would never come down there.
Y'all say hello to Dottie.
Hey,
Hey,
Dottie.
Hey,
look at that,
Look
huh?
at that's Bonnie for the
Hey,
anniversary.
Bonnie, happy anniversary. I saw that post. I mean, boy, you let him out the night before the wedding.
hey,
Night-
better that than the night of the wedding.
Yeah. I was still had,
I was lucky he took off that night.
yeah. Back then I was working almost every night and going to school. So it was like,
There you go. There you go. Well, you all wish you all well.
oh,
Congratulations.
thank you, Dottie.
And
Thanks,
great to see
Dot.
everybody. Everybody's looking well.
Even Ira.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Dottie, you could stay there. It's okay. We're not talking dirty.
I'm smoking a cigar. She's getting the hell out of here.
Well, Dottie, we're gonna have to meet you and Barry back by the swings one day so we can smoke. He can smoke a cigar outside.
Oh, yeah, we love the swings.
Yeah.
It's not, it looks nice, yeah.
Yes, let's make a date.
Okay.
What the hell are the swings?
At City
At
Park,
City
they got
Park.
these swings.
They have the great lawn and
And Dottie and I go
Oh,
out
okay.
there after dinner sometimes if we eat at a restaurant. We'll go out
Right.
there and I'll smoke a cigar. We just sit out there in the park. When you're old, that's what you do, Ira.
I don't know. I'm not there yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
No, but they're great swings though. They really are. And they face each other. They're like you're in this big open area and each little patio has two giant swings in it. So you can
Right,
three
exactly
giant
right.
swings.
Really?
And so and it's outdoors and there's probably about a dozen little patios. And it's a
Right,
big
right,
lawn
right
in the
across
middle.
from that pavilion. What's the name of that pavilion they call it?
well, it's right across from the entrance to the botanical gardens.
Right, but that
That
big
lawn
building,
there.
He's talking about the-
peristyle, right across from the
Oh, the
peristyle.
peristyle,
Yes,
right.
Yes.
Right.
Mhm.
Is that near the quarter?
No,
City
it's
Park.
out in City Park.
The city park. It's wonderful out there. Yeah.
That's where Bill and I courted in City Park.
That's Big Ira and Little Ira. Okay, I found the picture I was thinking about. Okay, here's
Here comes a good one.
No, here's a Big Ira, Little Ira picture.
Uh,
And Roger with his plaid
And Roger.
pants. Where'd Roger go?
Yes, for
I hear
years.
him.
I never
Is
had a
Roger
name.
still there?
Is that Suzanne?
Suzanne Lopez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was at the Connecticut reunion, I think.
Absolutely, yeah. She came
Yeah.
up and,
She's beautiful.
yes, I keep in touch with her. She lives in New Mexico now.
Really?
Yeah, she was working in LA. but
She was very nice. I like Suzanne.
Oh, she's a sweetheart. And she moved to New Mexico because she had a young daughter she was raising by herself. and she wanted to get out of the environment. And so she moved to New Mexico. She's still living there, but she was looking for somewhere to get back closer to the water because she grew up in Pasadena. And it was always close to the beach. But yeah, I talked to her, I guess, about a month ago. Yeah. Keep in touch with her.
It's like I lost Rick and Barry. I don't see them in here. So. Oh, there they are. No, I can't see. I couldn't see everybody who was in there. Okay. All right. Yeah. So who was leading, Roger? I was just curious with that dance.
Who was the what?
Who was, when y'all were dancing, I didn't know who was leading.
Where was that picture taken? That's John McLernan up on top.
Oh, yeah. It is. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Dave Hunt, Bill Higbee, Little Ira, and I don't remember his name on the right.
Little Ira looks like he was going to work at the anvil.
Right.
Who's that on the right?
I don't know.
Not Dennis Drury.
No, definitely not. I don't know.
No, can't place it.
Is that Higbee driving the thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's Bill Higbee next to Dave Hunt.
He's even driving left-handed.
Yeah.
Gotta be New York.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those pictures Roger sent?
No, these are just random things I have on my computer. Tom bugged out on us and he says, Bill's got some pictures. So I'm just pulling up. I didn't really prepare anything. I've just got a bunch of stuff and I'm just throwing them up there and everybody talk about them.
We didn't know
doing
Tom
good.
was leaving early.
You're doing good.
Usually he lets Bill know so he can prepare some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent some more pictures to Tom, but he left earlier. So.
Yeah. Well, there's always next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Tom?
There's Denver there.
That's Denver?
Yeah. Sonny Helmer playing the trombone.
Right.
That's the only one I know.
The guy on the right is Michel Lavignac. He was a Frenchman.
He's from France, wasn't he?
Freezes up and I can't do it.
He very, very French.
Yeah.
I mean, a real Frenchman. He moved from New York to Cape Cod and stayed there the rest of his life. And he died.
So
He showed up. He was in for Carnegie, but he died shortly thereafter.
Oh, he was? I didn't know that.
No, he wasn't at Carnegie. Michelle was not at Carnegie, was he?
Yes, he was.
Was he? Okay.
Yep. I don't remember. I don't know the other two.
I'm from Denver and I don't recognize him.
Oh.
I didn't Denver.
Well, Snake worked Denver most of it. How long were you in Denver, Snake?
4 years, maybe, off and on.
Okay. Well, that was the old style mustache with the string ties and stuff. So I'm assuming that was like 60s stuff. Or early 70s, maybe.
Well, Sonny
Early
opened,
70s.
Sonny opened the club.
Yeah. I was there at that point.
Freezes up again.
That isn't the Mustache Club.
Okay. All right.
Roger, where would that picture been taken? Because it's not
You know,
close to the.
I have a picture. I don't know. I have that picture. I just can't remember where it was taken.
Yeah, because it's not near the mustache. It was on Lerner Street.
No, we're putting some outside event. Something I can remember.
Mhm.
'Cause I had to, when I was in Denver, I was there to get it open and get it going and bringing in some management. Then Joel said I had to come to Chicago to help open that. Because the manager who was going to open it got sick and couldn't do any work. So I drove.
How long was the club in Chicago open? Not long.
Not long at all. I was mentioning before, that was a high-risk area to open up your father's mustache.
On
Because
Rush
Red Garden were so successful there and had deep roots in the community. So I would go over to visit some people to Red Garter I knew, and they'd be cram-packed. And we didn't hardly have many people at that time yet. So
Hmm.
it was an interesting experience. I drove from Denver to Chicago in my little MGB.
I was in the Chicago club
Yeah.
with Bob Balkin. Like tuba.
What was that?
Bob Balkin, didn't he play tuba in the Chicago club?
Oh, I don't know. Well, there's a good picture.
Oops, where'd it go? There we go.
What was that last picture you had there, Bill?
Can y'all see that?
No.
No, sorry. Let me see what I can do here. I might have to pull it up again. I think it was Carnegie Hall, but
Yeah, it was.
what happened to it? Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to it. I'm sorry. Here is this. No, it's something different. I'll just put this one up. Yeah, I think the other one was just a still picture of Carnegie Hall, but somehow it dropped off. So this is something else.
I don't think that's Carnegie.
No,
No.
this definitely isn't. I just was,
No, that's Joel as a boy. My goodness.
yeah, I was trying to find, yeah, it was just, I had pulled it up and I don't know what happened to it. It just disappeared.
Good. I don't feel so bad now. Okay, I'm still trying to put pictures on.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually I can get them done pretty good. Let's see.
There you go.
Y'all got it?
That's Carnegie.
That's Carnegie for sure.
That's the New Orleans group.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the second from the right?
That's David Weibel.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't know him.
Yeah.
Pete Freeze, Barry LeBeau.
Bruce O'Neill looking at his fingers.
Yeah. What's the Warsport player's name, Barry? Dalton?
Dalton
Dalton
Diamond.
Diamond.
Oh,
Dalton
Diamond.
Diamond.
Dr.
Timmy
Dalton.
Shea all the way to the left.
Who's that?
Right there on the left.
Tim Shea all the way to the left.
Didn't know him.
He's a Dr. Dalton Diamond.
That's Tim Shea in front of, behind the mic, Barry.
Yes.
Really? Wow.
They call him Fat Shea.
He wasn't like that when I knew him in New York.
No,
He was thin at clubs.
that's
Yeah.
Judge Shea. You.
Judge.
Federal Judge Shea.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Hey, guys, I gotta head out.
Yeah, we're hitting 5 o'clock. I don't
Yeah,
know if
we have to head out, too.
I'm here or not,
All right.
but
Good to see
Okay, guys.
everyone.
okay.
Good seeing you
Cheers
guys.
till we'll see y'all
See you
in
guys
March,
next week.
okay?
Be
All
well.
right.
Happy
Thanks.
morning, Bob.
Congratulations again, Bonnie.
Have a
Bill.
good week.
Thank you.
Okay,
Karen.
Congratulations, Bonnie.
Bye-bye.
Thank you all.
See
Next
y'all
week is
later.
next week is
Thanks,
Lent
Bill.
and no more king cakes.